In this session, we will be seeing introduction to the Creo interface and introduction to the sketching in Creo Parametric. Okay, so let's start the session. So for to access the part in Creo, go to the new. Then you have to select a part. You can also select sketch if you want to practice the sketcher part. Okay, so we will be going in part, then solid. We will be seeing. So this is use default template. If you want to change the units to mmks or inches, so we will be untick this. Okay, and in this we can change the units. So these are the mmns, inches. Okay, mmns. Okay, so we will be selecting the mmns. Okay, so okay, so this is the Creo parametric. So this is the top plane. Okay, so this is the top plane. So these are the various planes perpendicular to this. So this is the reference geometry. We will be sketching on each of these plane. Okay, so this is the feature tree. So this is the design tree here. You can see this. The changes you do in the graphic area, or this is the model space. The changes you do here will be reflecting on this design tree. Okay, navigation tree. So in Creo, it is called as navigation tree. Okay, there is a folder browser here. Okay, also there is expand level by layer, we collapse or create custom. So this is the design tree. Okay, then this is the navigation tree. Then here are the tabs. So first one is the operation tabs. Okay, these are the operations. Get data tab is here. Okay, so toolbar. So this is the sketching tab. Okay, so this is the sketching tab. We have a reference geometry here. We can create a plane, create an axis, points, coordinate system on the this model space. Okay, then there is the sketch bar. So how to go to the sketching, select a plane, then go to the sketch. Okay, we can also simply press S on the keyboard to open the sketcher bar. So this is the sketcher has been opened. To see this perpendicular, go to the sketch view, select the sketch view, and see this plane will be open. So on this plane we will be doing the sketching. Okay, so for when we press control and scroll wheel or mb2 button on the mouse, this will rotate this model. Okay, if we control shift and then drag the mb2 button on the mouse wheel, so you can pan the model. Okay, so this is how you can pan. Press control mb2 button and then drag, so you can rotate. Okay, press shift and then mb2 button, press mb2 button and then drag, so you can pan the object. Okay, from fit to spin. Okay, sketch view. If you press sketch view, it will orient the sketching plane parallel to the screen. Okay, so when we so this is the sketching tab. Here you can see this is the sketching tab. Okay, so the first one is the insert. You can also insert the palette. Okay, this is the setup. Datum, you can insert the center line. To insert the press on center line. Yeah, so this is how you can insert a center line. Okay, next is the point. So you can insert multiple points on the screen for reference. Okay, you can also insert a coordinate system. So I will insert here. So the coordinate system will be inserted. Okay, we will be inserting on the orientation. See this? This is how you can insert the coordinate system. So this is the reference geometry or datums. Then construction mode. If you want to create a line, you can click on line or press L as a shortcut key, and this is how you can create a line. So if you are in the construction mode, so I will activate the construction mode and then create a line. So what happens? The line created is used for reference. It is not a permanent line, so it can be used as a reference. See, this dotted line is a construction line. This is the permanent line. Okay. So in the drawing or in the sketching tab, we have these options. The first one is a line, so you can create a line. Okay. Okay. So when we create a line, and if you want to end a line, double click and you can escape from the command. Okay, see this. If you join, double click on it and you can, okay, escape from the line command. So in line there are two line tangent. Okay, so you can to create a line tangent to both the arc. Then there is arcs. In the arc there is a 3 point arc, so you can create an arc using 3 points. Okay, there is also a center and end. So there is first select the center point, then start point and end point. Okay, so this is how you can create arcs. There is a tangent arc. Okay, so we will be seeing the concentric arc. Select the arc and then create arc, another arc concentric to the this arc. Okay, you can create a arc like this, which is concentric to this arc. Okay, so these are the types of arc. Then there is a rectangle. You can simply press R on the keyboard to activate the rectangle. Okay, so there are two types. There are types of arc. So this is the slanted arc. So if you create a line slanted, you can also create a rectangle to the slanted line. Okay, then there is a center rectangle. So if we define a center point, you can create a center rectangle. Okay, so this is the center rectangle. You can see this. Then there is a circle. You can create a center point circle. Okay, then there is a concentric. If you select this as a circle, you can create multiple circle concentric to this circle. Okay, then there is a 3 point circle, first point, second point, and 3 point. So you can create a 3 point circle here. Okay, and there is a tangent circle, so we will be creating a circle. So three tangent circles. So select first point, second point, and third point. So you will be tangent to both three of the circle. Okay, then there is a, so these are the arcs, ellipse, axis and ellipse. You can create axis and ellipse in the, so this is the axis and this is the ellipse. You can create an ellipse. If you press escape, the dimension will be automatically given to the object. Okay, you just have to create select the escape. Okay, so these are the dimension. Control Z. So the next option is center axis. So I will select the center, then create an axis. So this is the axis and measure distance, and this is the minor radius. Okay, so this is the major radius, this is the minor radius. This is how you can create a ellipse. Press escape and dimension will be visible. Next is the spline. So for the spline command, go to the spline and you can create a spline passing through multiple points. Okay, so it will be tangent to the previous curve. Okay, so this is how you can create a spline. Double click and you can deactivate the spline command. Then there is a fillet, so we will be creating a fillet here. Okay, go to the fillet command, select the first line, the second line, and see this fillet can be created. So you can also edit the distance here. Double click on it and you can edit it. So yeah, this is how you can create a fillet. Also there is these types of fillet, circular trim, so you can also create a fillet, and there is no construction geometry will be available. Then there is this elliptical, so you can create a fillet which is elliptical. Okay, elliptical trim similar to the circular trim. There is no construction geometry available. Okay, then there is a chamfer. For chamfer, similar to the fillet command, select two edges or two corners, and this is the chamfer. You can add you can edit the length of this, or you can edit the angle. Okay, so this is the construction geometry. Similar to the fillet, we have chamfer trim. So select the corner and you can get a chamfer without the construction geometries. Okay, we can also add text. So for adding text, I will select the, okay, so this is how you can add text here. So I will enter the text Creo Parametric. You can edit the font style here. Okay, then alignment options, aspect ratio, slant angle, you can edit it from here. Click OK, and also you can see this is the height of the length, text, height of the text, and text has been created like this. Okay, so we'll go to the text and create this line. Okay, and now if we create parametric and click on OK, so this is how you can add a text in Creo Parametric. Okay, then we have center line. You can create a center line here. Okay, this is how you can create a line or center line. Okay, so then we have center line tangent. So if we have, so we will create two circles here. Okay, then we go to the center line tangent. We select this circle. So you can create a line tangent to both the circles. Okay, then we have points. We can create multiple points here. Then we can also create coordinate geometry. Okay, coordinate system here. So this is the sketching tab. So we will be seeing editing tab. Okay, so if I created the rectangle here, center rectangle, okay, press escape and dimension will be visible. So if there is a pink region, okay, so there is a boundary has been created. Okay, so we will be seeing this dimension here. So this is the dimension. So if a dimension is in a blue color, so it is a temporary dimension. You can edit the dimension wherever you want. Okay, so I will edit it to the 1000. Enter. Okay, so these are the weak dimensions, strong dimensions. Okay, so this is a 1000. Okay, if you want to lock a dimension, you can select the dimension and then lock it. So this is, the color has been changed to pink. So these are the strong dimension which has been locked. Okay, then edit this dimension. Okay, this is how you can edit it. Double click on the dimension and edit it. Okay, if I want to lock this, go to the dimension, select and then lock it. Okay, so this is how you can lock the dimensions. Okay, so we will be seeing the editing here. So I will be creating an intersection line here. Okay, so see, this pink boundary has been removed because the line is intersecting between the this boundary area. Okay, so you can edit this line here. Okay, if you want to give angle to this, so simply go to dimension, then select the line, select this axis, and in the middle press the scroll wheel button. Okay, so you can create an angle here. This is how you can create dimension. 5-degree angle I have been given here. Okay, I will extend this. Okay, so in the editing we have delete segment. So we will be clicking on delete segment and I can delete the segment here. Okay, how to delete it? Just go to the delete segment, select the segment, and the intersect from the intersection point it will be deleted. Okay, then another option is drag over entities. So how to drag? Press left click. Okay, just click and just keep it pressed. Okay, and then you can, okay, so delete segment, then keeping left click as pressed, and then we can just drag the mouse and you can delete this segment. Okay, also you can delete like this. Okay, by pressing the mouse left click. Okay, so this is how you can use the delete segment option in Creo. Okay, there is a shortcut key, control plus delete. Okay, the next one is the corner. Okay, so it can delete a corner here. Okay, go to the corner command, and there is a corner here. Okay, so this is the corner, so I will click on this line, then this line. Okay, so when we click on this line, this line that has been the side will be kept and another will be removed. Okay, then there is a divide, so I will click on this line, I will click here. Okay, so what it will do, it will divide the line on this point. Okay, so we can select here and I will redo this process. Okay, so we can see this, I am selecting this line here, complete line has been selected, so I will divide this on this point. Okay, now I can select this separately and this one is separately. So these are the editing options. We will be seeing another one. Simply delete this. Okay, okay, I will create a rectangle here. Okay, then a line here. Okay, so I will go to the mirror command, I will go to the mirror, I will select these entities. Okay, first I will select the whole entity, I will select this, I want to mirror this, I will go to the mirror command, I will select this axis. Okay, so see this, on this axis the selected entities has been mirrored. Okay, then another one is the rotate command, so I will select the entities. Okay, go to the rotate, resize, then I will select so this is the editing tab here, open. See this, rotate, resize. So we will select the item on I will select on this point, I want to rotate this. I will give an angle here to 70 degrees. Okay, you can also scale the item. Okay, if you want to scale it, just scale it by 2 factor. If you want parallel angle, you can give it from here. Okay, see this, the image has been scaled. Okay, so it is was here, rotate 270 degree and then scale it by 2. Okay, this is how you can access the editing tab. Okay, so these are the options. If you want to if you are zoom, just you can repeat it. Okay, you can also zoom in here. Okay, then you can zoom out. There is a repaint, display style, these are the display styles. Okay, style, you can select the orientation here. Okay, sketch view, then datum display. Okay, if you want to select, you can select all the displays. Okay, sketch view, then there is a clip model, perspective view, we will see this in the 3D. Okay, so now we will see the dimension. For applying dimension, select the lines, second, and click the MB2 button, scroll wheel. Okay, you can add a dimension here. Okay, you will be seeing this again. Go to the dimension. Okay, select the entities, then wherever you want a dimension, press the MB2 button or scroll wheel button. Okay, so this is how you can create a dimension. See this, so there is a parameter, you can also select the parameter here. Okay, perimeter will be created. The reference geometry, you can also create a reference. See this, reference dimension can be created. Okay, so this is the sketching part. We have seen the sketching, introduction to the sketching. Thank you. So we will be seeing a PPT here, a quick PPT. Creo Sketch gives the ability to draw, communicate their product ideas. Okay, this is the sketching curves, how to edit them, import them. We have seen already. Okay, so these are the advanced sketching conics, sketching text. We have seen this as a practically how to sketch it. Okay, creating extrude. We will be seeing this creating extrude in the next section. Okay, So thank you guys.